Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Philadelphia Eagles 2024 mock draft. We not only have one, but two scenarios. Now, I'm going to need you guys are fans, before we break down this madness on the screen, you guys are fans to comment who had the better scenario. Is it Arrik, Timeout with Arrik Rand, follow him on Twitter, or is it Chris, the host of 403 Washington podcast on Spotify? Who had the better one? You guys will comment below. Let's kick it off. Chris, take us away, man.
All right. So the Eagles right now, they got 5 picks. They do have 4 additional compensatory picks, but for the moment, we're going to pick the first 5. So at 25th overall, I have him taking Kalen King, cornerback from Penn State, 5'11", buck 90, top tier pass defender. Ability to track the ball, anticipate. From the quarterback position, significant game impact. He's willing to engage with a wide receiver much bigger than himself, and disrupt outside passes. 50th overall, I have Tyler Nubin, safety from Minnesota, 6'2", 210 in coverage. He's fluid, physical, adjustable. He doesn't have crazy physical traits, but what he does have is top-notch tackling, strength, and recognition. And from the safety position, he causes turnovers with his downhill kind of attacking style. 59th overall, I have him taking Roman Wilson, wide receiver from Michigan. 5'10", 188 pounds, 4.3 speed, plays much bigger than 5'10". Just lightning fast footwork, extremely competitive, accelerates with the best of them, and good straight line speed. I will say this, I think he can improve as a run blocker a little bit, but that straight line speed is there. 148th overall, Carson Steele, running back from UCLA, 6'1", 216, crafty and strong. Carson likes to run downhill. He's going to try to run over everybody. I think that could be a good counter with Swift. So it could be a good change of pace there, but he loves being a bruiser. 171st overall, Jaden Davis, cornerback from the U, multi-year starter, consistent role player, good pre-snap IQ and adjusts well post-snap, good in man coverage, but needs to work a little bit on his footwork.
I love it, bro. This is a solid, nothing less than nothing higher than an A minus, nothing less than a B plus. This is solid, bro. And I love the Kalen King pick, dude. I really do. And Tyler Nubin, you know your stuff, bro, because Tyler Nubin, not a lot of people know about him, man. He's a beast, man. He's gonna deflect a lot of balls. That's a day one starter in the NFL right there, man. So I know Philly could use some help. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Chris from the 403 Washington podcast. Check him out on Spotify. Link is down below. Now we're moving on to scenario number 2. Timeout with Arrik. Follow him on Twitter. Here it is. You guys ready? Arrik, you ready?
I'm ready.
Get her done.
So everyone knows about Kalen King. Kalen King played alongside Joey Porter Jr. For Penn State in secondary. I think stunted a little bit in Penn State. He did have a great year, but I think that he will be more explosive at the next level in the NFL. At the 50th pick, we're still going to need help in the secondary. Lord knows my birds were not flying this year. We're looking at Rod Moore, Michigan safety. I love the way he plays. The dude he's got pretty decent size. He's about 6 foot, 185. We'll probably put a little bit of weight on him, but what I like most about him is he's extremely fluid in space. Moore recognizes his routes very quickly. He likes to read the quarterback's eyes, which makes him a ball hawk out there in secondary. Kalen Bullock. Kalen Bullock will be more of a depth piece. I think USC had a questionable defense, to put it kindly, but I know that at the next level, we can develop our secondary, and I do think that he will have an impact in a couple of years as a depth piece with us. Brendan Rice. Yes, we know that name. Rice jumps off the sheet for you. But what I like about Rice is he's got great size.
That's what she
AJ
said.
Brown getting hurt. AJ Brown getting hurt. And who knows what drama lingers into the offseason with us, the Birds. We will be fine regardless, but we're also going to have a contingency plan. That's one thing we know about Howie. He's going to look into every single player and see where they can benefit. So we may bring 2 guys from USC over to the locker room to help us out. Ladarius Henderson. Darius Henderson on Michigan. You need to watch the tape on this dude. He's about 6'5", can't miss him. He looks like Goliath out there. But dude, he does not allow anyone to get to the quarterback. Not only that, he creates giant holes. We saw that in the national championship game. Those 2 runs by Edwards, he was a part of that. You're going to see him in those videos, and I can tell you right now, it's going to be a great pick at 171.
I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's scenario number 2. Final scenario here. Guys, comment below on who had the better scenario. Scenario 2, scenario 1. Also, give both these gentlemen a follow. 403 Washington podcast is very lit, very lit. Check them out on Spotify, and then follow Arrik on Timeout. His handle's there on the screen. Timeout with Arrik on Twitter. Catch you guys next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Peace. Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.